So welcome back to Be My Guest, and we are still with Mr. Katsuta Takahito. And during last break, you have told me and told us about an amazing project which is ongoing, or is it? Very soon, to happen, that is Connect Japan.
Yes.
Now, talking about the activities already, now what about the way that you do PR and marketing campaign in order to acknowledge people of this activity? So how do you manage to do that?
We try to use, of course, many different medias, but I feel that Thai people are really, crazy, strong about the SNS, the internet media. So we try to get like the influencers involved. And I think because we want to make it not a niche event, but to the mass of Thai people, we try not only to use like Japanese celebrities, which are not yet well known in Thailand,
I see.
but we try to collaborate with the well-known Thai celebrities to try to make it more mass, more influential.
Okay, so you use the celebrities as well. Now, what about the way, I have read that you have also collaborated with the government as well in order to do any projects, of your own.
The Japanese government have an initiative called Cool Japan, which is to try to promote Japan as the new Japan with the products and the medias and the contents. And I collaborate with them strongly, especially in the Thailand market. So all the events that we do are supported by the Japanese government.
Okay.
Yes.
What about how does Thai government then support you in order to, to accomplish your activities?
Because we want to make it sort of cross-functional as much as possible. So we collaborate with the tourism agencies of Thailand. So not only to promote Japan, but also because Thailand have very beautiful areas all around the country. So we try to promote that as well. Yes.
Okay. So what about the way that when you collaborate with the Japanese government or Thai government, how can we exchange cultures in terms of cross-cultural change?
I think we need the support from the government in terms of like the funding and also in terms of the PR or the recognitions. So we try to get the governments involved, support as much as possible. And I think not only event, because as I mentioned, the event is just like 1 or 2 days situation. We try to set up real outlets. So that's why we do like projects such as the fashion shops. But also right now we're planning to make a real onsen facility in the province of Chiang Mai with the support from the Chiang Mai government and also support from the Japanese government. So that would be like a fixed facility where people can enjoy the Japanese culture, and also that would be like promotion for the Chiang Mai as well, so cross promotion.
Okay, and there are many Japanese expats or expatriates in Chiang Mai province as well. Now, talking about the way that Japanese people can learn about Thai cultures, as this is a kind of project that you exchange two different cultures together. So is there any plan or ongoing project?
Yes, we also collaborate with the government and the medias of a city called Fukuoka, which is one of the biggest cities in the southern part of Japan, with many Thai people coming there to visit now. They're going to be having a big event called Asian Party, where they want to introduce the many like cultures and product from the Asian countries. So we would be collaborating with that event to try to introduce the latest cultures and products from Thailand.
Okay, so as you are Japanese, so is there any unseen tourist attractions in Japan or even in Fukuoka that you want to introduce to Thai visitors?
I think the city of Fukuoka have many more unseen places as well, and also we'd like to introduce a place called Mimasaka. Mimasaka is between Osaka and Tokyo. People tend to go from Osaka to Tokyo, but don't go to the Mimasaka area. But that is where a famous samurai called Miyamoto Musashi, some Thai people know, was born. So that's like where the samurai heritage was born. So we'd like to introduce, for example, that area as the unseen and the spiritual place of Japan for the Thai people.
Okay, so it's one of the mostly strongly recommended place that you recommend us to go if you visit Fukuoka in Japan. Now we look at the broad issue of the economy then, of how your activities or even company or projects have enforced the Thai economy or boost the economy of Thailand.
I think the Thai economy is a little bit slow this 1 or 2 years, but we'd like to introduce more new products from Japan. For example, fashion, cosmetics, things related to like culture. I think because the Thai people really like things from Japan and really respect things from Japan, so we'd like to introduce those to the Thai people.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there any top-selling products or service, or even media that Thai strongly favor?
I think like Thai people like the Japanese like basic cosmetics, because I think Japanese cosmetics use good ingredients. It might be a little bit more expensive, but I think it's good quality. So Thai people have a good response, I think, to those kind of products.
Okay.
Yes.
What about the feedback? Unadmittedly, so Bangkokians are really familiar or familiarize themselves with Thai or Japanese culture, I'm sorry. But what about people in other provinces? So what are the current situation, or their preferences towards Japanese cultures nowadays?
I think, of course, the Bangkok, city of Bangkok, have the most influence with Japanese cultures. And I think that, as I mentioned, not many events have been happening outside of Bangkok yet. So actually, I'm looking forward to the response that we will be getting from the 3 cities. Looking forward to seeing that live reaction.
Okay. So as a marketer, how long do you plan in order to make people recognize about Japanese culture? As what you are doing is that you are introducing new culture to Thai culture, and then ask people to open, and accept the new culture or the beauty of Japanese one.
I think like Thai people have, accustomed to like Japanese food and Japanese animation for a very, very long time. That's why I think it's very well taken. For the other products and medias, I think it's not like a 1 or 2 year thing. It has to be ongoing continuously. So I plan actually it's sort of like my life work to try to introduce many good things from Japan. So I'm looking at it in like a 5-10 year span.
Okay. Now talking about your future plans, so do you have any plan in Thailand right now? So could you share some of them with us?
So I think, as I mentioned, it's not like a 1-2 year project. We plan to keep on going 5-10 years. So not only event, we try to utilize more retail outlets and also try to make more continuous media, such as like TV programs, because I think you have to really keep promoting and keep communicating with the consumers to actually really hit their buttons.
Okay. So in order to accomplish a project, so how many parties that you have to collaborate in order to run a campaign or a shop or even a TV program?
I think to do something overseas, you cannot do it with just like Japanese people.
Yeah.
So I try to collaborate as much as possible with the local people.
I see.
Because they have the influence and they have the know-how to succeed in the market. So it's quite often that I'm the only Japanese within like the Thai members, but I like that atmosphere, and I think that's necessary to succeed like in an overseas situation.
So that is very interesting because you are an expatriate and you are living in Thailand, working with Thai people and cultures. So how do you manage to work with different culture or different people?
I think Thai people are more sabai. They like to relax, enjoy life. I think, as you know, Japanese people are more pushy, more like time conscious. But I think because we're doing business in Thailand, we have to respect the way Thai people do business. I think because that's the way to succeed. So I try as much as possible to blend in. Try not to be too pushy.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the beauty of learning different culture?
I think because different cultures have conflict in the beginning, but when we merge and when we succeed in making something, for example, like the event or the TV program or the shop, I think that result is what makes it worth doing it. Yes.
Okay. And another question, you know, which many viewers want to know is there any challenges or difficulties, you know, throughout the way that you have been running this business?
I think, as I mentioned, the way the Thai people and Japanese people do business is different. But I try to be not the typical Japanese. I think the typical Japanese go to the meeting, talk, and nothing happens after that. I think Thai people would like to talk and then go into the action immediately. So I try to be that kind of person.
Okay, what about the key to success?
I think so. You have to respect the people that you're working with, the country that you're working with. Try not to be, you know, like stereotype of like Japan, but try to blend in as much as possible.
Okay. And I believe that when Thailand is coming to AEC or ASEAN Economic Community, so we will encounter lots of people from different culture and different nationalities then. So do you have any suggestions on how even Thai people, you know, we are all unicultural person or people, how Thai people could prepare for that, for the cultural differences?
But I think Thai people have more higher mindset than actually Japanese. Japanese are very closed countries. They're like just Japanese mainly. But I think in Thailand, especially in Bangkok, you have many people from around the world like doing many business. So I think Thai people are very accustomed to, you know, trying to be flexible with the different cultures.
So is there any plan yet, you know, to expand to other ASEAN countries?
We'd like to, because Thailand is like the center of the Southeast Asia. So by using Thailand as a hub, we'd like to go into countries such as Myanmar, you know, Cambodia, Laos, try to expand based in Thailand.
Okay, so last but not least, Kun Marka, can you suggest or invite people to go to Connect Japan 2015?
Okay, so I think Connect Japan would be a very new event in Thailand, trying to introduce the unseen and the real Japan culture. So, and many things are free, and you can really experience the real Japan. So I hope to see you there. And if you see me, please say hi.
Okay, so the beauty of Japan is waiting for you all then. Okay, thank you very much for your time today. ขอบคุณค่ะ Mr. Katsuta, Takahito and his teams have been bringing Japanese beauties such as fashion, culture and food to Thai people who love everything about Japan. Moreover, he's been helping us to boost our Thai economy in a way. So for more information and updated activity, you can log on to Facebook/Connect Japan. And this is it for our section of Be My Guest. Thank you very much for the lovely surrounding cafe at Chibi Chibi Cafe, which is situated inside Rang Nam. So I'm Sarocha Ratanapian. Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ